Hey guys, it's your girl Trisha. Welcome back to my channel, and as you can see, it is another no makeup bed review type of video. So today we're going to be reviewing 876 Roommates. As you can see from the title, like duh, that's why you're here. I don't know why I announce what I'm gonna do in a video them when I already name the video, name by YouTube, like when I already type it in, when I already search it, when I already get the notification, like what? Anyways, so this episode is after the whole Worlddog and Tabby fight. And this episode was very uneventful. It's not one of my favorite episodes, but thankfully it's one of the shorter episodes, clocking in on the 40 minutes. So I'm like, alright, good. Me not really have enough things to talk about. The editing for this episode was a bit questionable to say the least. I didn't really like the sequence. It was kind of jumbled all over the place. Even though I understand why, you know what, I'm not gonna jump the gun. Let's just jump right into the review. Now, the episode starts off with the host, whose name is Samantha. I don't really call her name much, but anyways, she lets us know that because of the fight, both parties, which is King Tabby and Worlddog, decided to leave. Right, yes, I'm gonna have to stick a pin and jump the gun because we get two other narrative pan this, and I didn't like that. 876, tighten up on the ship. So Samantha said that both men decided to leave. Then later on in the episode, she let us know that both men were kicked off. Then all of a sudden, one of the guys them come back and then she change her talk and say that the guys were invited back. So which is it? Did they decide to leave? Were they kicked off? Or was it like a suspension type of thing? I never really understand where did that go on. And then when she talked to the contestant, she was just like, oh, we don't tolerate no fighting or anything, and we'll have sponsors on board and them not gonna like that. But when they invite back the people them when did fight, like, I don't understand. Them should have kicked them off in the first place. Them should have just tell us, say, yo, them get suspended for the rest of the day. Anyways, so let me come back to what is going on at the present time. Now, after Samantha tell us that, yo, the people them decide to go about them business, we now see where they take the contestants to Shan's Laser and Aesthetics, where the contestants will be filming a 5-minute skits in their groups. Now, they took the contestants to the spa right after the fight happened. So majority of the contestants, they're upset and they're saying that they shouldn't be competing right now. But at the end of the day, it's a competition show and the show must go on. You understand? It can't stop for nobody. Alright, fight, go on. But the people them done because the people them spa. So we kind of have to just already Salon. Money don't spend. Filming have to go on. The contestants get a tour of the spa and they learn that they have 100% creative control and they can use any of the rooms and any of the items in the room, right? Each team was given 15 minutes to brainstorm. Now the yellow team in a shambles, especially Swissley. Swissley come like him just lose a friend. Swissley vex a Worlddog gone. Swissley is so upset, him can't even concentrate. Now Kimmy, I was so proud of her this episode. My girl held the yellow team together and she was like, listen, we need to be strong. This is still a competition. Here is what we're going to do. Green team, we're talking about dropping a member. I don't know why they did that. I'm wondering if it's to match up with the 4 members of everybody else's team. Anyways, the person that opted to leave the group challenge was Wei Shay. An interjection. These two are banging, aren't they? I don't know. In the show, them seem kind of close. And at one point, they were talking about them are gonna be Chinese, and the vixen pulled the Dino to the side and she's just like, come help me with my Chinese accent. I don't know. It's not important, but you know, I saw it, so I'm gonna say it. Black team now, I don't know if Lexi did gone. Trilla Miller was kind of taking the lead. and the same Vixen from before, she kind of that take over low-key. Me I say, no man, this Vixen you involved in like a share comedian, as Lexi said. Now, here's where the editing got a bit messy for me. They didn't show any of the skit filming. They didn't show anything from that section. They showed the contestants going home, and then the next day they show the skits and the judging of the skits. Personally, I would have liked to see some of the behind the scenes for the filming of the skit. Not a whole lot of it, maybe like 2 minutes of it, and they would then transition to the judging section of the competition. They would have announced the winner, and then later on in the show, them show us what happened the night before, right? I think that would make sense, just because them dropping in what happened the night before and then showing us judging, it kind of did break continuity for me, if that makes any sense. Now, after them leave the spa and everything, them reach back at the house, and the roommates were video chatting with Worlddog, and them asked Worlddog if him now come back at the house and blah blah blah. In the confessionals, Worlddog said him not really feel as if him want to go back at the house because King Tabby is a little mad boy and him not really want that tension, right? Samantha, who's the host, then calls all of the contestants downstairs, and she's letting them know that they decided to remove both men from the contest because 876 don't tolerate violence and blah blah blah. So majority of the people them seem saddened by this news, and then all of a sudden we hear yo. The contestants them turn around, and a Worlddog that step in like him just come from prison. Everybody run go to Worlddog and ignore whatever Samantha did say, you know. Run go to Worlddog and hug him up and treat him like a star, you know. This is where Samantha lets us know that they invited both the Worlddog and Prince Tabby back into the house. However, Worlddog was the one that accepted this invitation, and Prince Tabby, King Tabby declined. I don't know why me I mix up Prince Pine and King Tabby in my brain. Forgive me, okay guys? Hot Dog said it best in the confessionals. He said that it seems like everybody's so happy that Worlddog is here that nobody asked, where is Tabby? Worlddog now in the confessionals start explain the reason for the animosity between King Tabby and himself. He claims that when he came to the house, Prince Tabby expected King Tabby, girl. He claims that when King Tabby came to the house, he expected him and Worlddog to be buddy friend, but Worlddog was friends with everybody, and he was friends with Swissley and Dino. Apparently, King Tabby and Dino not really deal, so the friend of my enemy is my enemy. So Tabby start carry feelings. But to be honest, I call bullshit on this because this is a conversation that never came up, and all Worlddog keep on a say is that it's fun and joke until the fight did happen that Worlddog himself instigated. So Worlddog just wishy-washy with him narratives. He even said that he tried to be friends with King Tabby, but King Tabby bipolar, so him not really in a that. Again, I call bullshit. The next morning, Hot Dog and Trilla Miller, which were the two guys in the house that were closest to King Tabby, they discussed the whole situation. They're saying that King Tabby's personality does take some getting used to. However, if he laughed off everything that Worlddog was doing, the fight would not have happened. I have to stick a pin right there because if me not feel like to laugh about a situation, I don't need to be forced to laugh about a situation. If me and you and a friend and you come and go on too friendly, I don't feel as if I need to be the person to ha and leave it alone, especially if that is not my personality. The guys are disappointed that King Tabby decided to quit, but they rate him regardless. Now let's move on to the skits. The judges for today are Milk. We know her. She came back with her awful makeup and an artist called Progress. Now, overall for the skits, this could have happened without the Chinese impersonations. Now, I'm a girl that goes spa, I go nail take on them something there, and I've never dealt with an Asian, right? Because Asians out here, so them deal with wholesale, them deal with road work and construction, them not deal with salon and them something there. So them stereotype there is not relatable to Jamaicans, and I felt as if it was a bit disrespectful, to say the least. So we're gonna start with the black team. Trilla Miller walks into the salon and he's greeted by the receptionist, who's a vixen, and she's on the phone. Trilla Miller talk to her and she's just like, give me a second, give me a second. And she was giving the same attitude, which is like this dry, trying to be funny attitude that she gave in the bar skit in this skit, and it was just not working out. Anyway, she gets off of the phone and then Trilla Miller gives his name as Mr. Crosses. She offers him a glass of water, and when him drink the water and spit it out, and she's like, oh sorry, I must have mistaken it for acetone. The acetone bottle was right beside it. Now while they're talking, she's like, okay, you're gonna have a good experience here, blah blah blah, Asphalt Cow dead. We hear a loud fart. Now the receptionist look over and Lexi is sitting at the nail tech station, and she start cuss Lexi and I say, listen, you can't fart in the AC. Anyways, Trilla Miller go to the nail tech, which is Lexi, and Lexi is pretending to be Asian. Lexi take out one toolbox and start work on Trilla Miller fingernails them. As you can imagine, this went very horribly. The receptionist then said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, now it's time for your body massage. She push him over to the room where Voldemort is in. He's the masseuse. As you can imagine, that goes horribly wrong. Trilla Miller jump up and I'm ready to go. The receptionist said, no, you have something else to do. Then he goes into a room with a guy named RJ, and RJ give him one face wax. Goes horribly wrong again. Now after that, Trilla Miller go to the receptionist and he's just like, this is the worst experience in my life, oh my god. The receptionist is like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that you had that experience, but you still have to go pay. So my youths get feisty now and I say, no man, I'm not gonna pay. And then everybody, the nail tech, the masseuse, and the person with that do the facial come outside and start ganging him for the money. The end. The judges clearly did not like this skit. From you see them face, you can know say, alright, they never really like it. They said that it lacked humor. Progress actually said one of the dunces things on this program, and he told Lexi that she should have put makeup on her face to appear more Chinese. But trust me when I say the skits, they get worse. They get worse. The yellow team time. Baba J and Lando come into the salon. Baba J is a flirt and Lando is the Frightened Friday. Now, them go to the receptionist. Lando did and him like, oh my gosh, dog, this place is so nice. I have to snap this, I have to snap this. And Baba J have to kind of drape him up and I say, yo, ease yourself, you know, just calm down. Baba J I try to flirt with the receptionist now, and she not really pay him no mind per se. Well, I not even know what she was supposed to be doing, because of the same vixen from the Worlddog skit, and I really can't read her face. Half of the time she just look uncomfortable, like she no want daddy. Anyways, the receptionist take them name and they are booked for 2 massages, right? So them go sit down on the chair and them a wait for somebody to come outside. Who come outside? Kimmy. She talk really nice, but I hated the fact that she started to break character and went in and out of her nice voice. So she'll come for the men and she's just like, oh, follow me, and she take them to the room and she'll say, alright, put on them robe here, and she'll nice them up. Obviously Baba J try Luka and Lando, they over the other side, and them a go on like him extra frightened, and them a say, no man, this nice, I never see this before, I have to snap this. Anyways, Kimmy get them prepared and they should come out of the room. The guys them a talk, them a wait for them masseuse for come, and then Swiftly pop up at the door with one nice voice. Quote unquote nice voice, cause him just it sound like himself. Him never really did that go on feminine or whatever. So him stand up at the door and he's just like, oh shit. And then the guy them jump up. And then I say, I walk one right here, so. Now, Kimmy running out the room, and she say, no, he's not gay. That's just how he talks. So, Everybody start run up and down in the room. Swiftly I chase the guy them. Kimmy I chase the guy them. The guy them I run away from Swiftly because them no want Swiftly for do nothing to them. Now, while everybody are run up and down and everything, MC Hammers can't touch this, start playing at the background, right? And then Lando run out of the salon, and that was the end of the skit. Milk said that she liked this one and it was relatable. I don't know how the fuck it was relatable, but go off, sis. Progress said that Swiss should have put more effort and they could have been more creative and used up more of the space. Lando in the confessional said the perfect thing. He was like, we came into the salon to get a massage, so why would we need to use up more of the space? I mean, let's be honest. Anyways, it's time for the green team. Now they have the vixen just walking up and down in the salon in a robe on her phone. She served no absolute purpose. Cuz walked into the salon for a massage. Dino is the receptionist and he decided to be an Asian receptionist. And he put powder all over his face to represent him being an Asian. So cuz say what him want do and everything, Dina put him down for the booking and did I take him around to the massage room. Cuz him open up his mouth and say, yo, I want one nice girl, you know, I want girl, I want sort me out. So Dina say, oh, you want girl? Alright. Dina say 1 second and then him go up on the phone and him say, yo, girl, you're up. So Dina bring cuz round to the room now. Cuz did him take off him shirt, him put on him robe and him lie down ready for get him massage. Now while cuz is in the room waiting, Dina gone back to the front desk and Hot Dog come inside and say him want to do a facial. Dina write him up on everything and carry him round to the facial room. While them in there, Hot Dog say, oh, you know, I want one nice girl, I want her thick, make sure she thick. So Dina said, thick, yeah, big, no problem. We see where Ava Boss is all powdered up and him walk in the room for give cuz the massage. When cuz look up and she says a man, cuz start create up one bag of excitement and want fight. No wanna say, yo boy, where do nobody touch me? So Dina hear the excitement, walk come in the room and I wonder, I walk one right here. So Sema say it's okay to cause and him ask cause for calm down. And then him take Ava Boss and bring Ava Boss in the room where Hot Dog is. Now Hot Dog there him a sing him, sit down, him ready for get him massage from one sexy woman. And I powder up Ava Boss that walk through the door. Now Hot Dog jump up and I say, no man, I walk one right here. So Mr. Wang and him a call Dino. Dino come in the room and I ask her what more. And Hot Dog I say, yo, I walk one right here. So what this? So Dino I ask Hot Dog for calm down. And Ava Boss just stand up in the corner cause apparently him can't speak English. Then cuz come from feed massage room in the facial room ready for fight off Ava Boss. Anyways, Dina him asked to the man for calm down. Then him take up Ava Boss name tag that apparently was upside down. And when him flip it round, Ava Boss name girl. So everybody's just like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Dina still a try convince them for stay. And he must say 20% off, 20% off. But Hot Dog and cuz no want to stay, them no want a man deal with them. So them, you know, start walk out, go about them business. And that was the end of the skit. The judges found it funny. They liked the makeup. They really liked the fact that these people took powder to make themselves white to appear Asian. I can't make this shit up. And they like the use of space. And surprise, surprise, the green team finally fucking won. And the episode ended with everybody else congratulating the green team. And they're saying that them do mad because the green team finally get a win. Now, to be honest, if I could rate this episode, would I rate it a big fat fucking F. The episode was so lame. The skits were so lame. Then again, like, my sense of humor is different, but I found the skits offensive and I found them lame. Mind you, our culture not really sensitive to certain things. But I did find it offensive regardless, because that's not what we are. We don't have Asians in our salons here. We do not. So for you to pretend to be an Asian, like, it don't make no sense. My ear salon, and I thought of so many other things that they could have done and how fucking funny it could have been. But no, they decided to do that bullshit. What else do I have to say about this episode? Yeah, that's all I have to say about this episode. So guys, that is it for me. That's it for the review. That's it for the episode. I'll add them something here. You guys have thoughts and opinions, please leave them down below in the description box. And as per usual, remember to be a beautiful soul, not just a gorgeous face. I will see you when I see you. But until then, bye. The episode was so dry. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.